We're not gonna talk about the fact that I look like death today, but that's besides the point, okay? What's going on, guys? Welcome back to my channel. My name is McBeth. Hi, if you're new here, don't forget to subscribe so you never miss out and become part of the McNugget family. Today we have Sriracha with me and she's finally getting her V3 Rocket Bunny kit put on. And she's going in for paint tomorrow, so we gotta get this done today. I have no more time left because we're literally, I think 2 weeks almost into car season and none of my cars are ready. Okay, a little bit of a backstory with Sriracha. She's originally red. For some reason I have a thing for red cars, even though red is not my favorite color. So I have no idea what's going on with me up here, but that's fine, that's besides the point. Sriracha is my first car. She is brand spanking new in 2016 when I bought her. And it was one of my biggest accomplishments ever because I'm the only one in my family who is ever able, still to this day, to afford a brand new car from the dealership. So to me, that's a really big accomplishment. Rude. Rude. This door, when it gets windy here, it gets really annoying trying to film, I'm not gonna lie. Dude, the interest rate on this car was fucking crazy. I was paying like $715 a month for this car, and I lived in New York at the time, so my Progressive insurance was like $678, like it was stupid. It was a stupid amount of money that I wasted on this fucking car. But thankfully I paid it off, and the only thing that I had to suffer was the, I think 2 years that I lived in New York while I had this car, and I literally was paying for a supercar. And thinking of it now, it was really a financial mistake because I should have never done that, but I was doing so well with my bar that I didn't care, and money just went straight towards this piece of shit. I love you. The fact that people who own wide bodies don't tell you about the stress cracks that come within time of driving this. Now, if you have a wide bodied car and you decide to just take it out for shows, then the chances of you getting stress cracks on your body are very minimal. But since I drive my car a lot, I've always gotten stress cracks. Now, let me show you an example of what I'm talking about. First of all, this fender has been painted twice already because we tried to solve the stress cracks that were going on the body. But this is an example, and I got this painted last summer, and I've already started getting cracks here and here. Forget about my side skirt. My side skirt is a different story. This thing is disgusting. Just because you have the rivets doesn't mean that your body panels aren't gonna move. And the fact that it moves, it started chipping at the paint, so you can see the red underneath. So there's that. Now, there's one thing that I'm gonna tell you guys, and I'm gonna be very honest. These rear quarter panels underneath look like fucking shit, all right? I am going to install the new wide body how it is, but then when I get the car back from paint, I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna weld it the right way. I just need to get the car to the paint shop, so I know you guys are gonna say something about it. I'm letting you know that I did this car 7 years ago, and I was not a professional. I did a half-ass job, and I've admitted to it several times now. Alright, let's get it poppin'. We got our first piece. I'm gonna remind you guys again is the fact that this wide body was put on when I was 21 years old and I had no idea what I was doing. I half-assed it. The front fender and the rear quarter panel are cut so bad, and I take full responsibility for it because I was the one who did it. But it worked. It works. But I could have done better. So just letting you guys know before I hear it in the comments, oh my god, you fucking did it so wrong, like it's cut bad. Blah. Shut the fuck up. I would advise that you get some sort of like arrow underneath, and I used to have the arrow but it broke off, you're gonna scrape a lot. And this is literally, I've painted these side skirts twice already, and this is what it looks like underneath. It's scraped. The only thing that doesn't look bad is the rear panels. These are not cracked, nothing ever happened to them. I'm gonna end up selling this whole entire thing for maybe like $1,000. So if you guys want to buy my Widebody kit, I'm gonna include the front bumper. I just haven't taken it off yet. I'm gonna include the front bumper in it. It's gonna come with the splitter, so all of this for $1,000. Okay, so I was a little bit confused as to why the front bumper wouldn't go all the way in, and then I realized that the bash bar is actually in the way and we need to cut a little tiny bit. I have to go ahead and cut a little piece of the bash bar. If you guys can see right there, the bumper and the bash bar are hitting each other. So I'm gonna go ahead and cut those two pieces, and then we can install the front bumper. One thing that I'm afraid of in life, it's using a fucking grinder. So I have to call the people next door to come help me. Okay, I have watched so many videos on how to get this Widebody put together, correct? And in the front bumper, you're gonna notice that there is going to be this little piece that sticks out, right? It's gonna look sort of like this because I broke it off. It goes like that on the kit. But if you install the bumper with this on, it doesn't fit flush right here on the side. So I chopped it off and it fits. So there are several complaints from people saying that this part right here doesn't stay on. It does for me, and I've only put one screw right here. I haven't put another one here because when I take it to the paint shop tomorrow, I don't want to make their life complicated. I'm just gonna have them paint it, and I don't want to give them that much stress. When I get the car back, I'll put it back together the right way. But right now, it's looking really, really good. The guys next door got me some pizza, so I'm gonna go ahead and take a break, but I have the whole driver's side done. I put on the self-tapping screws because it just made more sense than me making all these holes without the right hardware. So this is what it looks like. Let me give you a better angle. Oof. This is looking good. This is looking real good, right? All right, so Andy's gonna help me introduce the new and improved FRS. So in the front, we didn't really have that many issues except for the little clip that went on these corners that I ended up cutting off. But everything is pretty flush. There is another screw that goes in there. I do have to add mesh here in the little nose, I guess you'll call that a little nose, and on the vents back here. As you guys can see, Gretty didn't provide any mesh, so I'm gonna have to buy some, and I already have to because Eve needs some mesh for her front bumper, so I'm just knock it all out. I absolutely love the way this body, oh, it looks so good. We are definitely gonna have to do the V3.5 arrow, the splitter, the canards, all of that good stuff. The only thing that I don't like are the canards that go in the rear, which I'm not gonna buy because I don't like how that looks. But this is the new rear end. She's still wide. I'm definitely gonna have to buy different wheels, if not add a spacer. As you guys know, I don't track this car, so I don't care about having spacers. But it needs to come out a little bit, and it needs to be lowered a little bit more because this definitely makes it look a lot bigger. Oh, I'm so in love. Overall, this installation wasn't hard at all. I think the only thing that was difficult was cutting those two pieces off the front bash bar or crash bar. I had to call in for help because I'm pretty scared of the sparks. I don't like those grinding wheels. I just seen so many horror stories with them, and I'm personally afraid. Aside from all that, I'm just so happy that she has a facelift now. In the comments down below, go ahead and guess what color you think Sriracha is going to be by the end of tomorrow. I'm super excited to give this car to VMA. If you guys don't know, they're the ones who hooked me up with this Nardo Gray, and they were the ones who took in my car when I was part of that hit and run. So thank you once again, VMA, for having my back. I really appreciate you guys, and I love y'all from the bottom of my heart. And with that being said, thank you so much for watching this video, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye!